So we
We'll
ended the previous version with adi and idi. So adi for something far and idi for something near. So asking someone how much is this is idi enta or adi enta, the same thing, to inquire something about the price in a shop. So the word for money is actually w. I think people won't
double.
yeah, people won't prefer to use that. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. So now
Yeah.
coming to the next question. If I want to ask someone can you give me a packet of rice or a packet of milk, something like that, in a shop?
Yes. Naku, to me,
Not to is to
give
me. Yeah.
something. Yeah. Like, for example, if you want to ask, give me a case rice, a kilogram of rice, you can ask, నాకు ఒక కేజీ బియ్యం ఇవ్వండి. We don't
Naku.
have this word for kg.
Yeah. So
We
we
use
use the
kg
same word
itself.
kg. Yeah. So naku
Yeah,
oka
we
kg
use the same
biyam
word.
ivandi. So ivandi I can substitute for give with respect. So I can ask like
Yes,
anything. Oka bottle
yes,
ivandi or oka plate ivandi.
yes, yes. Ivu plus andi. DCAG, like that.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, fine. So
Ivu plus andi. And when you are asking a person who's younger than you, never use respect words. Telugu people, Telugu people will laugh at you. And when you're speaking to some person who's younger than you or who's close to you, like your mother, your like your relative, you can say ivu. That's fine.
yeah,
Okay.
that's great. Okay, fine. We have Sai also both. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So ivu and ivandi are the two word asking something with respect or without respect. So if I want to buy something, what is the word for buy? The verb for buy. I think Sai can answer this.
Buy is konadam.
Konadam.
Konu,
So
konadam. Konu is the base word for that. Huh?
yeah.
So buying, bought is konadam. Or we can also use konadam for buying also.
Okay. If I want
To
to, I
the
want
base
to.
word is kono. If you want buy that, then will was adi kono. That
Adi
is
kono.
adi. Adi
Yeah.
kono. That means
Adi kono.
buy that. Konandi. With a respect,
With respect.
if you are with your parents, generally not with the parents, some elderly people, we call, as I've said you, this suffix will be added. Adi konandi. That means you are, please buy that.
Yeah, sure. So if I want to ask, I want to buy a new clothes. How to say in a full sentence?
Okay, now let us take this conversation in between the languages. What do you call that thing? Because we can also see the similarities of understanding also. Huh?
Yes.
What was the sentence?
I want to buy new clothes.
Naku.
Naku. Yeah, to me it will come. Okay.
Yeah, నాకు
I want to.
నాకు కొత్త బట్టలు కొనాలనుకుంటున్నాను. నేను కొత్త బట్టలు కొనాలనుకుంటున్నాను.
అనుకుంటున్నాను. Okay. So I can use here కావాలి. In that case I use నాకు కావాలి. నాకు కొత్త బట్టలు కావాలి. Or నేను కొత్త బట్టలు కొనడానికి అనుకుంటున్నాను.
కొనాలనుకుంటున్నాను.
అనుకుంటున్నాను. Okay.
You need to listen. An experienced person can judge. If you use naku, there will be a different one. If you use nenu, there will be a different one.
Different one. Yes. I get it.
Yes.
Okay, fine. That's great.
Okay. What do you use the same in your languages?
Yeah. I'm actually comparing the Telugu with Tamil. That's why it's more easy for me to grasp things. Actually, the structure and grammar, everything is similar. Here, instead of naku, we use yanakku, and nenu is nan. Both are almost
Nan.
same in Tamil. I think the same will apply for Kannada also, since
But,
every language has the Dravidian.
Whereas for Kannada, it is very confusing for me because what we use neno and nino is different. We use it for
Opposite
singular.
side. Yeah,
They use it for plural.
Plural.
Yes. I think for naku in Kannada is nange. So nange
Nanage.
ಹೊಸ ಬಟ್ಟಲು ಬೇಕು. I think something like
ನನಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಬಟ್ಟು ಬೇಕು.
ಬೇಕು. Yeah.
ಹೌದಾ?
Yes. ಹೌದಾ? Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, Joseph, now going to the next sentence here. So I think we have learned for please is the Jayatesi and how to thank someone in Telugu.
Yeah, how to thank someone. Okay. There are basically three words, but two are popularly used. Dhanyavadalu or dhanyavadam is one word. The other one is nannarulu. We are not using that one now, but it was used. It is the pure form of to thank someone. Like if you
I
want to
didn't
thank
get you,
someone,
Joseph. Can you please pardon? I didn't get you.
yeah, it is dhanyavadalu in nowadays Telugu. In pure Telugu, it is nannarulu. We are not using that now,
Using that
but
word.
I am saying because
This is the
I'm a
first time when I
perfect.
have heard this. Being a Telugu person, I've
Yes, yes,
heard
exactly.
this for first time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
and
think that is the
Nannarulu.
to the
pure Telugu.
listeners,
Yeah.
yeah, and to the viewers and listeners, I want to give a request. Like, if you are new here, we have polyglots and language experts and native speakers of all languages in our group contributing their language. If you want to learn any language, you can join the group and the community, share your own language, and learn a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, continue,
That's
Kalvik.
yeah. So actually, maybe those who are interested in learning language and if you want to be a part of the same discussion here, so we are planning to conduct a similar discussion in future. So if you are interested to contribute or to learn other language, you can just text me or DM me in Instagram. So I will send you the links and other further details. So now coming to the final touch up. So I want both of you. So each one can contribute. First to Sai. So Sai, what is your advice to someone who is learning Telugu? Like, what is your core advice? If you want to give them three advice, so what will you suggest?
Uh, the first thing what they need to, if they really want to learn Telugu, the first thing they need to learn is to end the words with vowels.
Okay.
One of the Indian special language, we end every word with a vowel. There is no half cutting at the end of the word or in between the word. Every word is completely spelled in Telugu. That is the first rule which they need to, and
Understand.
they need to learn the basics first. Basics in sense, basic words which they relate it to some other languages also. If they learn those rates, for example, all our languages, all our Dravidian languages and some of the northern languages use Amma,
Yeah.
and some of the same sentences, same words are there. If you can try first from them, then you can learn. The first
Yeah.
thing is anyhow names you can understand. Then the verbs. Please try to uh, know about the verbs and how to use the verbs,
How to use the word?
the
Yes.
suffixes of the verbs. Then you will be a good speaker. First, you'll understand that. Then you can be a good speaker.
Yes. That's great. That's great. Thank you. So anything from your side, Joseph? So what will be your advice to a new Telugu learner?
Yeah. Not only a Telugu learner, I suggest any language learner to start like a kid. See, when we are kids, we learned our mother tongue and any tongue that is spoken around us without even knowing that we are learning.
Yes.
That
Sure.
we don't bother about grammar, the structures, and all the complications and irregularities. We just learn with perception. So, for the perception, you need exposure. For exposure, I suggest like there are a lot of plenty of video content over YouTube, and we have a lot of good Telugu movies. The Tollywood is excellent, starting from ANR and all from 70s. We have
Yes.
wonderful movies, and I suggest vintage movies first, and then go with modern movies because in modern movies we have much of English influence, of course.
Hing
So you don't get,
Teluglish. You can call it
yeah,
a Teluglish or what Hindi plus Teluglish.
Yeah.
yeah, English or something. So I suggest vintage movies like Balaramayanam, Sankarabharanam, Swatimutkam. So these movies are they are epics. So you can learn a lot of Telugu there. And another suggestion would be definitely make a Telugu friend.
Sure.
like I
That's what I'm doing
myself.
now, actually.
Yeah, make friends so that you can share anything with them. Like friends are like they help you whatever in whatever situation, and
Sure.
uh, friends don't laugh at you like
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
when
That's, I think, yeah,
you
that is
just
one important stuff. Yeah. So even I have encountered the same. So when we kind of learn a new language, we are actually kind of teased by our. Actually, usually, if our friend is there, definitely you will encourage on the same. So
Yes,
that is
yes.
one good point, actually.
And if he's a
there are a
language
lot of
learner, he'll be understanding the problem that a person
Space
faces when
building.
learning a
Sure,
new
sure.
you are
language.
facing.
So
Yes.
he's sympathetic towards ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he understands that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I
Yeah.
think maybe, yeah. So last concluding words. So anything from you, Pankaj? So you want to
And
tell about your
just to
experience?
add a few points, like from my side, if you want to learn any language, first of all we should know the flow of the language, like how the language is. Like we have to give ourselves the exposure of the language, even if we are not able to understand anything in the beginning. Like the speaker said, that we have to give ourselves exposure like a child receives that exposure of the language.
Yes, sure, sure.
So when we are able to know the flow of the language, automatically, like it is kind of decoding. Someday we'll learn some words, we'll able to pick up some words, and slowly we are able to decode the sentences. Like
Yes, yes.
I used to learn a language, like whenever I start a language, I used to listen radio. No matter I'm able to understand it or not, I'll just make myself exposed to the language, and to the movies, to the songs, and with the help of subtitle, even if I'm not able to know the meaning of the sentence, I just
Yes,
watch
yes.
the movie in a repeat mode till the time I am not confident in that particular dialogue,
Yeah.
just to break it part by part. So
Yes, yes.
we have to just have a flow of the language, and everything is just unfolding and learning new things about the language and decoding the language. Like it will be in the beginning, it will be like a cipher coded text.
Yeah, sure, sure,
Yes.
sure. Definitely.
Yeah, and we have to
But
break the
are you
code.
a computer science student?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you a
Yes,
computer
yes,
science student?
That's
yes. I
true.
finished my BSc computer
Same,
science. Yeah.
same field.
Yes.
So I do
So
want to
Yeah,
add because the people are saying, did you complete it or should I speak? Pankaj,
pardon.
can I speak?
So,
Yes. Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
So as Joseph and Pankaj said rightly, there is a scientific way of learning languages. What we generally call it as LSRW in our thing. First, to learn a language, you need to first listen. Hmm? Listen carefully. Any language, if you want to learn, the main thing what you need to do is you need to listen. Hmm? By
Yes.
yeah.
listening itself, you can understand because every language word has some of other bhava in it. For
Yes.
example, by listening to that word, you can able to understand understand what they're saying. For a kid, an infant or kid, if you speak also, they don't know what is your language, but they will understand what it is, what you are saying, what you are conveying to, how it is happening. Because the words, the expressions of the person, this is
Mm.
overall for language, not for only
Yes,
Telugu.
yes, I understand.
That
Yeah.
is the important thing is to listen and express to what's the expressions. Then, after listening slowly, you need to start speaking word by word, with starting from names to verbs. If you
Yes.
learn verbs, names are obviously it is a easy. If you start learning verbs, then you can start framing at least a wrong sentence. What is the main thing that, for example, there is an ordinary sentences which we generally have imperative, I think, in English, which we call uh, a verb can act as a sentence. A single verb. Generally, for
Yeah.
completing a sentence, we need to have a at least subject and predicate. But a
Yeah.
verb can also act as a sentence.
Act as a
For
sentence.
example,
Like run,
go,
Run,
run.
go,
go,
line. Yeah.
po, pola, run. This is all one thing. And come. So this is an expression. When you know about the verb, then you can start building. Now you know the namavachakam or what we call sangya or noun, a noun, a verb. In between, then you can slowly learn how to add prefixes and suffixes and other all stuffs of the sentences.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you want to convey your idea to the person, first listen, then learn the verbs, and then convey the other person, though it is a butler or anything, they can able to understand.
Yeah, yeah. That's great, actually. Sai. Actually, it's good point sharing this one. So actually, so one of your recommendation was to start with the verb. So all the words are interconnected. So we can derive all these words and learn as an collective sequence with meaning. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I think we are coming to the end. Actually, I didn't expect this meeting to be a huge success, and I am very happy in meeting all of you. So thank you, Pankaj. Thank you, Sai.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and
thank you
I
for
also
having
want
me.
to. Yeah. I also want to mention the name about Manjunath, who is our backbone in our group. He couldn't join us today in view of his exam, and also all our polyglot group members. So to any one of you who is watching this in live, so you can text me in Instagram with the same page. So if you want to join us, if you want to contribute or share your language, definitely you can in the future session. So
Yeah.
say good luck. Then we can meet in a future session. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To all
Thank you.
viewers.
Bye bye. Stay safe. Bye.
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 Namaskaram.
Namaskara. Namaskara. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.